Hey y'all, welcome back to Lola Speaks Podcast. I'm your girl, Lola, and today we're talking about something that I think a lot more people feel than they admit. And honestly, this episode started because somebody asked me a simple question. They asked me, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And I literally kind of froze. Not because I don't have dreams, not because I don't want more for my life, but because for the first time in a long time, I didn't have this huge, polished, impressive answer. I didn't say I want to be rich. I didn't say I want to own 10 businesses or that I want to travel the world every month. My answer, honestly, was just that I just want stability. The more I sat with that answer, the more I realized something. People who have lived through chaos dream differently. And I think a lot of us are secretly exhausted from surviving. So for me, stability looks like everything that I want in the next 5 years. It doesn't look like a perfect life, but it just looks like I get to wake up and not feel like everything is on my shoulders. It looks like to me that my kids will be successful and happy in whatever it is that they're doing. That I will literally be able to provide the lifestyle that they want because I am stable. Stability is where my happiness literally would grow. And I know that sounds kind of crazy for some. When you've spent so much of your life adapting, holding things together, recovering emotionally, figuring things out in real time, being strong for everybody else, your nervous system starts craving peace more than excitement. And that's just where I'm at right now. And I think society has convinced us that if our dreams aren't loud, they aren't big enough. Like if you're not screaming millionaire by 30 or boss empire loading, booked and or busy, then somehow you're aiming too low. But I can be honest. Some of us don't want chaos dressed up as ambition anymore. Some of us are tired, not lazy, not unmotivated, just fucking tired. And I think survival mode changes your definition of success because when life has been unpredictable, stability starts feeling luxurious. A peaceful home feels luxurious. Consistent money feels luxurious. Healthy love feels luxurious. Being able to sleep peacefully feels luxurious. Not overthinking everything, not feeling emotionally unsafe, not constantly waiting for the next bad thing to happen, that starts to become the dream. And let's talk about survival mode for a second because survival mode doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes survival mode looks like laughing while you're overwhelmed, functioning while you're falling apart, still going to work while mentally being exhausted, still showing up for people while you're running on empty. Ooh, y'all know, because we talked about this. In two episodes, we talked about survival mode. And if I ain't going through the motions, I ain't going through the motions. I am literally going through the motions and trying to get myself out of survival mode. And after years of functioning like that, you know what I'm saying? You kind of stop fantasizing about chaos and excitement. You start fantasizing about consistency. You start wanting a life that feels steady. And I need people to understand this. Wanting stability is not settling. Please hear me when I say that, because some people hear the word stability and think boring, average, safe, small. Nah, stability is powerful. Stability means emotional maturity, discipline, consistency, self-control, healing, structure, peace. Stability means your life is no longer constantly falling apart behind the scenes. That's not weakness, that's growth. And honestly, I think some people sabotage stability because chaos feels familiar. Some people sabotage stability because chaos feels familiar. Now, if that ain't hit a nerve, I know it hit a nerve for somebody. Some of us have lived in survival mode for so long that peace feels uncomfortable. Healthy feels suspicious. Consistency feels strange. Calm feels boring because your nervous system got used to surviving. And when your body gets used to chaos, peace can feel unfamiliar. But unfamiliar does not mean wrong. Like for me, I had to realize that maybe my dream life doesn't need to look loud anymore. Maybe healing changed my desires. Maybe now my dream life looks like waking up calm, paying my bills without stress, working out consistently, pouring into my brand, Lola Be Fit, with peace instead of pressure, having a safe home, laughing more, sleeping better, being emotionally okay, having healthy love, being present for my kids, having routines that make me feel grounded. And honestly, healing made my dreams quieter, but not deeper. And I think people underestimate how beautiful stability really is because stable people build lasting things. Stable parents raise safer children. Stable minds make better decisions. Stable finances create opportunities. Stable love, love changes generations. You can build a beautiful life from stability. In fact, I think that's how lasting things are built in the first place. And maybe that's what I'm learning right now. Maybe life isn't asking me to become louder. Maybe life is asking me to become rooted, more grounded, more disciplined, more emotionally safe within myself. Maybe the goal isn't just success. Maybe the goal is becoming the kind of person who can actually sustain the life that I'm praying for. So, so if you've been feeling bad because your biggest dream right now is peace, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. There is nothing small about wanting your life to feel safe. There is nothing lazy about wanting consistency. There is nothing weak about wanting to be calm. There is nothing unimpressive about healing. And wanting stability does not mean you stop dreaming. Maybe after everything you've survived, stability is the dream. It's the dream. It's the dream for me. It's the dream for me. That's all I yearn for. That's all I dream about is being stable emotionally, mentally, physically. You know, like that is my dream. Stability. That's where I want my life to be in the next 5 years. Stable, consistent, fulfilled, true happiness, real love, rooted, defined, disciplined, heard, seen, loved. You know, that's what my 5-year goal is. Stability. 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 That's what my 5-year goal is. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Being more rooted in God, being more stable with the things that I actually love and cherish and see for my life. Yeah, I could have an extravagant goal of wanting my business to be 6 figures by 5 years and wanting to be in my beautiful lavish home in the next 5 years or wanting to be married in the next 5 years with the love of my life and wanting all the things in the next 5 years. And that's not something that you shouldn't be looking forward to in the next 5 years. However, I feel like stability will get me there. A stable life will get all the things that I truly desire within the next 5 years. Because without being stable, how can you hold all of those things that you want for yourself the next 5 years on a stable ground? If you're not stable, how are you going to sustain the things that you want for yourself in the next 5 years? So I feel like stability should be the root. It is the root. Because without the root, the tree is not stable. The root has to be planted in the ground. It has to dig deep. It has to, hold on to that dirt, that earth, so that tree can grow stable enough to withstand itself in the next 5 years. And that's the perfect analogy, how that tree has to be rooted to become stable. So the only way your dreams are going to manifest and become the things that you foresee for yourself in the next 5 years is if you are stable. That's the goal. The goal is stability. That's my goal, stability. And I don't want anyone to feel like, okay, so I think the reason why this came up anyway, like why I felt like I needed to elaborate on this as an episode is because people put so much pressure on themselves within their goals. And then when they don't achieve those goals, they don't attain them. they beat themselves up. But if we focus more on being stable, focus more on the core, focus more on stability, I think all of those dreams that we all have can come to the forefront. They can come to the forefront. Now, this ain't no long episode because, I just hit it. Hey, we had to hit the nail on the head real quick. You know what I'm saying? We had to hit the nail on the head real quick. And I just want to say thank y'all for sitting with me today. Today was quick and easy. Today we in and out. Because what needed to be said has been said. What needed to be said has been said. And I really hope that, this episode touched you in some kind of way and that you would send it to somebody who's been carrying more than they say out loud. Because operating in survival mode is real. People show up and look happy and smile and laugh and pretend to have a great time. And then they go home and then they're depressed and then they're going through the motions. And check on your strong friends. Check on your strong friends, because although they aren't talking about the things that they're going through, it doesn't mean that they're not going through. So whether you send a text or a call, a DM, a video, a voice note, whatever you do, check on your strong friends. Check on your strong friends because, you have to remind them that they don't have to earn rest through suffering, that they don't have to live in chaos to prove that they're ambitious, and that they are allowed to build a soft and steady, beautiful life. All right. I love y'all so much. And thank y'all again, because I'm starting to get all emotional. But I love y'all so much. And thank y'all for tuning in to Lola Speaks Podcast. I was about to say Lola Be Fit. Oh, yeah. And go and shop lolabefit.com. I'm having a 25% off sale right now for Gemini season because it's Gemini season, bitches. So click that link or it's lolabefit.com. LOLA, the letter B, FIT.com, and enjoy the 25% off using code Gemini season. I love y'all so much. And I really do hope that this message resonated with you. And I hope that you can revisit this in the next 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, next month, and the next week. And that you can share this episode with one of your friends that feel like setting goals is so important, or that them not reaching their goals is a problem. Focus more on creating more stability in your life so that your goals can manifest and that they can have something to stand on. I love y'all. Bye.